Damn. So, damn thing. Hey, what it do, what it is. Welcome to another episode of Hold Up and Another Thing presented by Mixed Vibes Media. By now, y'all should already know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? I am your host, your boy, Mr. Bell, aka say your name up on the spot. Might not with you tomorrow. Man, we back at it. Took some time off. I think the last man, I'm crazy. Last spot I did was with Will. And now, what's up, Will?
What's going on with you, man? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Joe, Mr. President of Hip Hop Relations and Caucasian Relations.
What it do?
You know what, Joe? I'm gonna change it from President of Caucasian Relations to the president of what that's now I can't think of the stuff Trump just signed and said don't exist no more, equality and all of that.
Oh yeah, the DEI.
Yeah, you the president of our DEI department now.
How does that? You trying to get the FBI showing up on my door saying that shit?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all.
But
good. I'm white. It's all right. They'll show up and I just smile at them. Fuck it.
Hey, we got a white man in charge of DEI. I think that should.
I was saying that'll actually make them very happy.
I feel like, don't you think? That's what I was thinking. I think that's good.
Hell yeah.
All right, and then man, long time, man. Heard from this brother. He got a new job. Don't have for me no more. What's up, Red?
What up, man? It has been a minute.
Red got a new job. He don't even know us no more. I'm like, damn, bro, you used to do the pod. Damn, I'm like,
man, it's just been life, and
Hey, dog, let me tell you, life be life and all the damn time.
Bro, you ain't never fucking lie.
It's always something. I ain't even gonna hold you. But hey, man, this is Joe's idea. I'm gonna steal it because we're gonna do it again. There's a couple more people. Just tell y'all that now. So everybody got their advance warning. We're gonna do this again. Shout out to Joe for coming up with something. We gonna rank Cash Money. We're gonna do albums, songs, and artists in the album sections. We mixtapes is going to count. And we also gonna count Young Money because, as Will said, Baby was in charge of all their contracts. So that's what we're gonna do. I feel like we should start with albums. I think we should all just we just do our five, and then we'll discuss everybody's five after the fact. That sound fair?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fred, I know you're gonna count some mixtapes, so go ahead and give it to him.
Man, my first one, just because it got a personal connection. When I was a kid, this shit will buy Juvie the Great, the album. I think that shit had Slow Motion on it.
Yes.
It had a couple songs, yeah. We was bumping that in Texas. That was the shit.
In My Life was on there too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one. I mean, just because it's my time period, there was a mixtape, Blue Martian by Lil Wayne. Shit was fucking fire to me. Another Lil Wayne, No Ceilings. Gotta go Rich Gang album, just because that shit that's a banger. I can still play it to this day. Then the last one, shit, I go like I remember in middle school I used to bop this shit all the time, but it was that Young Money compilation album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that five? You went through five already?
That's five, ain't it?
I don't know, bro. You said that Lil Wayne mixtape, and I ain't heard that one. So that's why I was like, I started searching. Like, wait a minute, I don't let one slip through the cracks. It was a lot of Wayne.
Yeah, No Ceilings got to be on there too, man. I got to put No Ceilings on there, of course. I mean,
yeah, No Ceilings. I think No Ceilings made people realize how great Lil Wayne was.
Yeah,
I think that was the beginning of he is a GOAT. He is one of those.
Yeah.
So I definitely fucks with it.
That's my personal connection. I feel like I got a personal connection to all those. Like listening to them, I still go back listening to them. So that's why they'd be my top five. Even though I probably, I think I mentioned Tiger, his Well Done shit. I used to bop that all the time. So it's like, it's probably shit I'm gonna miss, but it's the top five. So you can only have five. So it's all good.
Yeah, it's only so many choices. It's only so many choices. Go ahead, Joe. I'm gonna let Joe go. Like I said, it's his idea.
Uh, so I'm gonna show my age when I start doing this. Tell you, my first one that I got to go with is 400 degrees. I just, coming up around the time when that came out, that shit was everywhere. And then Get It How You Live. That's another one. Like that's how I was first introduced to Cash Money. Was sitting up there at Central High School, and I kept hearing people like rap the fucking like the first song off of Get It How You Live. And I was like, this can't be real. Like, what kind of fucking rap group would name themselves Hot Boys? This has got to be some bullshit. No, obviously not. Uh, Definitely the Carter. For me, that was the first time that I heard Lil Wayne, and I was like, holy shit, this dude. Like, I'd been listening to him obviously for a while, but at that point, he really started to shine to me. Like, I was, oh god, he's got some fucking serious talent. What is this other one, man? It's the fucking Big Timers album. Shit. It's All on You. No, not It's All on You. That's what's his name? That's BG.
He put a Big Times album up there. I wasn't expecting that. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't remember the damn name of it right now. It's skipping my head. But they had like Volume 1 and Volume 2. It was back in the day. That was the first Cash Money album that I owned. And so, that of course has some meaning to me. And I'm gonna say The Block Is Hot because that was, for us back then, Lil Wayne was just on a fucking come up because he had just done, wobbly wobbly, drop it like it's hot, and that was just big shit to us. So it was like, oh god, this dude, he's our age and he's fucking out here doing this life, and so
Yeah, the Blackest Hot was. Ooh,
yeah.
Damn. Damn. Okay, I'm right. I might have to do some changing real quick. Oh, Will, go ahead and go because I think I'm about to change mine a little bit.
No, man, bro, still mind together, bro. I'm almost like just like a while back. You feel me? When we bring out shit just like that frog beans and shit. You feel me?
That's what I said, man. I think I'm ready to redo my list a little
Oh,
bit.
my bad. The frog out was little Lexus. I forgot about that.
All right, man. I'm gonna leave mine alone, but
All right, I can go. I'm gonna go. I go. All right, so 5. Oh, this is albums, right?
it's albums. Yep.
All right, 5. I'm going with Nicki's Pink Print
I respect it.
or Pink Friday. Sorry, my bad.
I knew what you did. Yeah, I knew what you did.
2010 Pink Friday. Romans and Vince, right? You know the hits on there, classics. For 4, I'm going with the Hot Boys, Get It How You Live album. Had everybody talking about We on Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit. Maybe not, maybe not all of us, but most of us know when I say We on Fire, it comes to your head. You talking about ha ha. You should be like it's like the anthem. For 3, I'm going with the No Ceilings. That was a big one for me. For 2, I'm gonna go with the Carter. God, I think I want to say 4. It was the one with blunt blowing. It might have been 5. I'm pretty sure it was 4. I'm not sure 100%. Uh, he had the blunt blowing on there. He had the John on there. President Carter. Uh, that album was fire, underrated. And the
Yeah.
best one for me was the original Carter. It was a playthrough album from the beginning to the end, and he walks you through the whole album, and nobody really had did that. So I just thought it was a masterpiece to this day. Listen to it, no skips.
Damn, this is hard. I ain't gonna lie, this is harder than a motherfucker. Oh shit. Okay, cool. I'm gonna say my five. I feel like I'm gonna get judgment from my five.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna keep it real. Get judgment from my five. My fifth one is Jacquees. I'm an R&B head, so you know I'm gonna put some R&B on this motherfucker. I'm putting Jacquees as
It's
my number.
trash already.
You said what?
Your list is trash already.
I already knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I'm putting Jacquees on there. I'm putting this Jacquees. The album is 4275. I'm gonna get
This
back to
nigga
it.
said Jacquees.
Jacquees.
Yeah.
And I said it with my chest.
With his
did,
chest,
too.
too. That motherfucker was all hairy and shit. It was trash.
Hey, I know somebody that like it. I ain't gonna hold you. I know somebody like it. I just think I'll come back to defend that album in a minute. Number 4 is Drake. Take Care. Put that on the list. 3 is the Carter 2. 2 is the Carter 3. And number 1 is Juvenile 400 Degrees.
So,
all right. So hold on. Let me defend my number 5. Because we'll got me messed up. First off,
it's the only part you messed up. I mean, other than that, you could like put anything on there. Other than that,
I mean, you can't really miss, but
you
I
could do
put
like a compilation album or something.
Bed. It had the Bed joint on there by Jacquees. It had You, and then it had this Inside song he got with Trey Songz. I'm just saying that motherfucker go. Then he got a song called Studio with Thug. His album smooth.
So I respect the whole list, the Jacquees thing. Yeah, it might have been whatever, whatever you want to say about that. You can't really make that sound good, bro. So just let it go. I do want to amend my list. I made an accident. I'd take off the 2 spot and with Wayne and the Carter 4 album, and I want to give that to Julie's 400 Degrees.
So you gonna take Wayne, add one album completely all the way out, just to put the 400. Okay.
Just my 2 spot. My 2 spot was yeah, I'm gonna take it off, even though like I know it logically makes no sense, but
that's what you want. Okay, cool.
That's
what we do. Works for me. Before we move on, real quick, Joe, do you got a problem with my Jacquees situation?
I have no problem with your Jacquees. I don't know anything about a Jacquees, and I know how much you love R&B, so I'm just gonna let that go.
Okay, thank you. Red, anything you would like to say?
Man, I got an honorable mention. I ain't
Okay.
even put my top 5 in a specific order, but that Birdman 5-star stunner, because that shit had Pop Bottles, I Run This. Even though Lil Wayne carried that shit,
Hey, yes,
that motherfucker hit.
yes.
Hey, Red, I'm gonna have to disagree with you, bro. Birdman. It's like, nah, bro. No,
Come on,
I tell
Birdman
you what,
album makes
Hey,
the list, bro.
Birdman, that album
No
Priceless by
Bird
Birdman,
album
that
makes the
motherfucker's
list.
even good.
Y'all niggas, I feel you though. Birdman has some. I just feel like he was better when he was with Manny Fresh.
I feel like Birdman, no shade, but all his great songs got Wayne and Drake on.
I was gonna say Birdman's a
man,
lot better when he ain't talking, but
when
if
he
you
spit
go
one
back,
verse, go ahead.
huh?
When Birdman spits one verse on the song, that's when the song is great. He
yeah,
get in, he get out, let everybody else do the rest. And it's
Yeah.
on his album, so he get out
Yep.
the
Hey, Miss Gladys, man. Shit.
man. All right, cool. Let's do songs next. Red, go ahead, go. Give me your top 5 Cash Money.
Man, you said top 5 Cash Money songs?
Yes, sir.
Man, that's tough.
It ain't.
It's not gonna be a real top 5, but it's a top 5, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I feel like Go DJ gotta be on there. Then I gotta go Juvie, because Juvie, I feel like he's kind of underrated, you know what I'm saying? So I go Slow Motion, you know? Song you ride to, chill to, vibe to. Yeah. Said top 5. Hey, there's one with Mystical. Mystical got a song with Cash Money. I wake up to this shit. It's called Mama Cry. Mystical fucking killed that shit. I was like, God damn. And I think that's after he got out of jail the first time. So then that's 3, right?
Yeah, it's 3. That's well after he got out of jail the first time.
I was about to say, I had to say the first time part.
Maybe like the 3rd or 4th time. I don't know. I think he
All
back in
right,
jail
man,
right
you
now.
ain't making it sound no better, bro. Leave that nigga
Yeah,
alone.
nah, man, he's a nasty individual, man. He doing the shit, but
we,
hey,
we, we
He was
got
then
a wild motherfucker.
yeah. Next was on one of the albums that I mentioned before. It was like it had everybody on Young Money on one song. It's called The Finale. Everybody did a verse. The shit was hard as fuck. Uh, Shoot. And like I said, like it's a whole bunch of mixtape records where I'm like, God damn. But one, I always go back to Lil Wayne got a record called Fuck Today. And that shit is like phenomenal. You know, it's kind of like you telling the story. Then at the end, he loops back around to the beginning and shit. It's just like a fucking masterpiece of a song. It's like one of them records you'd only see on like YouTube or fucking SoundCloud or something, but the shit is it's just fire.
all right. All right. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. Joe, what you got?
Okay, so my first song's gonna have to be Big Ballin' from Big Timers. Album was called How You Love That Volume 2, by the way. I know I forgot that, but so that's got to be one of them. My number one song is probably gonna be Lil Wayne, I'm Me from The Leak. He fucking just destroyed that shit. Everything on there, so many different puns and like double entendres or whatever. But fuck, I could listen to that forever. Um, there's a song by Juvenile off of what the fuck album that I can't think of again off my damn head. 400 Degrees, Jesus. I can't say the name of it. I'll say the first word is called Rich. You all can say the name if you want to, not me. You know what I'm saying? Caucasian relations over here. It's not working. It's not working for me.
It's not allowed. Okay, cool.
yeah, you get where I'm going. Go DJ. That's definitely got to be in there. I think is that 4 of them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's 4. Okay, and my last one's got to be Hot Boys 50 Shots. Set it off, whatever we call it.
Okay, cool. I ain't gonna lie. I got more than 5 because I got something that's tied. I feel like it's gonna be some judgment when I get there, but it's cool. Will, what you got?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, I had to put my headset in. Man, see, this is impossible for me, so I'll just give you 5 of my favorite. No, this is not all of my favorite. Uh, this is way, way hard. Um, like I said, I've been rocking with Cash Money as long as Joe's been rocking with Cash Money. But I'm gonna go with a classic, 5 Bling Bling. Uh,
Yes.
it created so much, so much for the whole, not even the culture, just like the world in general.
I was gonna say people
Everybody
still
ate up.
refer to jewelry as bling to
Yeah,
this day
yeah,
because of
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
hard.
Uh, Project Bitch, that was one of my
So
favorite
I was
Cash
about to
Money
do that
songs.
one too.
Uh,
Yes.
I gotta give credit to Big Tyler with the #1 stunner.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Juvie on the 400 Degrees. He had I want to say the name of the song is My Nine. I could be wrong on the name of the
Ride with
song.
me.
Ride
Ride
with
with.
me. Yeah,
Yep.
I knew it was one or the other. Uh, and then one more. Uh, like this ain't no order. This is like I said, just throwing them out there. I'm gonna go with the Young Money classic and Bedrock.
Okay, I rock with it. I rock with it. I ain't gonna lie. I put mine in order, and it is 2 ties on her, so technically it's 7 songs. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that at the beginning. My number 5 is actually a tie. It is Slow Motion by Juvenile, which Red said earlier, and then #1 Stunner.
Yes.
My number 4 is Bling Bling. My number 3 is a tie between Lifestyles and Go DJ because Lifestyles is the shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Really might be up here with number 2, but number 2 is still Fly Because I remember when Still Fly came out, that was the song for Derby.
That was the shit.
I
That was the
remember
anthem.
they had that on all the shirts and stuff. That was an anthem for Derby one year. I forgot the year.
Yes.
And then, of course, come on, man. There's no Cash Money song that ever will compete with Back That Ass
Thank you. Yes.
Up. That's just the
Yeah.
song. It's white people that listen to country that don't listen to rap that knows that song. It's people in Canada
You
that
can
be shaking that ass to that song and then
you can
down
put
there
that on
Peru.
anywhere. And as soon as people hear that first like 3 seconds, you know what I'm saying? The first couple chords of it, it's like they just want to chip in and be like, Cash Money Records taking over the 9-9. You know, everybody knows
So
Back that ass
that's
up
a
is like Sweet Home
It's
Alabama.
separate. It's,
it is.
everybody
Drake
knows
too,
it
though.
except for the young kids. The
They put that
kids
mix
don't know
on.
because you ask them and they be like, "What?"
Yeah, they think
Yeah,
that's Drake.
you said what?
I think they do like a mix or something where Drake comes in. Uh,
Really?
yeah, like I heard it at a couple different DJs put this shit on, and it's like that beat, but with Drake on it or some shit.
I ain't heard that one.
Yeah,
That song, and then Lil Wayne at the end made it. He didn't do too
Yes.
much, but he did enough. You get what I'm saying? He didn't do
Yes.
too much, but he did enough at the end of Back That Ass Up that made it. And Manny did. Oh yeah, come on, man.
So have you heard the story behind how he got on that song?
No.
He was just hanging out in the studio so damn much that they decided they're like, this dude's in here more often than anybody else. And he kept begging, like, let me get on a song, let me get a song. So they're like, here, get on this one. We got a little bit of time at the end, man. Get on this motherfucker. And he just and put that shit on there.
Classic.
Fucking made it a classic. Yes.
That's a classic right there. Unbelievable. All right, man. We gotta do the artists. We gotta do top 5 artists for Cash Money. Red, you ready?
yeah.
All right, then, my brother. What you got?
Damn, man, you was talking about Juvie. It made me remember of Soldier Slim.
Oh man.
But was
'Cause
Soulja
he,
Slim ever signed to Cash Money?
I don't know,
So I think he was just No Limit. I don't know if he ever actually like done anything
Yeah,
signed with Cash Money.
but I know him and Juvenile, man. He
Yeah,
low key
yeah.
killed Juvenile on that song they did together. But
Slow motion.
yeah, he
Slow
killed
motion,
him on that shit.
bro. And slow motion. Like you said, shout out Juvenile and Rodeo. He came back. Juvenile came after he left that Cash Money. Then when he came back, he came out with a dope ass album. It could be considered, but I my bad. Go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you out because it just Rodeo go hard. Not go DJ. Slow motion and Rodeo is 2 songs I still play to this day.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers go hard. Go ahead, my bad, Red.
Nah, you good. Course number 1, just because he was the shit then. He's still the shit now. Oh man, I hate when people say, "Oh, he fell off," because the motherfucker never fell off. Still releasing fire ass versus it's Lil Wayne. I think he got to be at the top of everybody's list.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, just because I do feel like he underrated and he don't get enough credit, is Juvenile, and he spit some stuff recently too that I really fuck with. But Juvenile, I mean, he got bars, man. He got the voice. He got it all. I think. Shit, the rest I feel like it's not really gonna be in order because I gotta listen to all these people. I enjoy all these people, but it might extend more than 5. But Gutta, every time I hear it, Gutta on a track, especially with Lil Wayne, like it seemed to be features most of the time, but there's been some tracks where I liked him solo. That motherfucker has got some goddamn bars. Like,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm like, man, this is fucking crazy. So I gotta put Gutta on there. I gotta put Tyga on there just because he might not release songs a lot anymore, but when he does, shit's a banger. Back then, when he was going through his mixtape run from starting with, I know all started off with Rack City and everything, but coming after that, the man has been very consistent, dropped a hell of fucking bangers, and has remained relevant. I think, shoot, is that 4?
I think it's 4.
That kind of,
You
yeah.
said Tiger Gutter, Wayne, Julie.
Yeah. So 5, I'll say like, it's just a tough one because it's a lot, but
You ain't gonna say
I
Thug?
put
I thought you normally go with Thug.
I mean, he only had like a little small
With some more
small
fraction.
thing to play with Rich Gang. I put Thug as an honorable mention, but I slide Birdman in there just cause
Stop it.
Birdman get on the track. He low key kill it. I mean, I know he get a lot of hate and shit, but there's been times where I went back and listened to a song and I was like, oh, it's Birdman's part. Then I'm really listening to it. I'm like, hey, this shit kind of go.
I ain't never.
He the one
Birdman,
who motherfucking started all that shit. None of them motherfuckers will be there without this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't knocking
None
that.
of them.
I ain't
bro,
knocking that.
None of them.
he is
But
far from a
Man,
lyrical genius, but damn if he couldn't motivate you sometimes with just some of the dumbest
That's
shit
what
that
I'm
he would say.
saying. Sometimes
Like that motherfucker made you just want to
I,
be like, man, I could make $1 million too. Fuck it.
Will,
I
am
don't
I
know,
tripping?
y'all.
Am I tripping, Will? I ain't saying Birdman ain't right.
Mm.
Personally, I don't believe Birdman wrote majority of that stuff.
it
I
don't
hope to
matter.
God nobody else wrote that shit.
The
I
man sound
think
like
I,
I
he
think
I
going to
think
track
that
sounding like he on his last breath, but that motherfucker will fucking he's all right.
he got some bars. I ain't gonna stunt. But I don't okay, hey, it's your five. I don't want let me not say your five. That's my bad. I just don't know if I'm going. I don't think I've ever went back and listened to Birdman and was like, damn, that's some high fly right there. I just ain't never. I don't think I've ever think it happened for me, bro. I was just saying, I don't think I've had it happen for me in Birdman. I don't think I've ever went back and was like, woo, took the headphone off and was like, damn. I don't.
see. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So my top five cash money would not include Birdman at all. Uh, and
That's a
and
tough one.
everybody ain't here because of Birdman. Birdman is here because of everybody else. Uh,
Solid.
it's one of those cases. Uh, I don't know. Me personally, when I listen to Birdman, I phase out a little bit, do something else less important. Uh, I don't know. I just my top five. I would have Nicki at five. Hmm. Juvie at four. Uh, at three. Man, I might. At three, I'm gonna go. Young Thug at three. At two, I'm gonna go with Drake, and one I'm gonna go away.
Okay. All right. I respect it. Joe.
So my top one's definitely got to be Wayne. I feel like he's got to be number one. Number two, Juvenile. Three, I'm gonna go with BG. Poor guy is just always locked up and always getting in some damn trouble.
I like Mister.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know, it kind of ran in the family down there. Number four is gonna be one that nobody's mentioned this guy at all. And I don't think anybody really remembers him for real. Kevin Rudolph.
Yeah, he was like the rocker, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
his son.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That album that he put out, man, the first album he did. The second album, I don't really recall too much of it. The first one though, that fucker was amazing. And then I'm about to surprise myself and everybody else. Number five, Drake.
I'm proud of you, Joe. I just wanted to say that
Fuck you, dog.
I just,
Fuck you.
I just want to say I'm proud of you, Joe. I'm proud of you.
You
I'm
ain't shit,
proud of
Quentin.
you. Man, he done went to my government on the pod. Ain't that? All right. I'm just saying I'm proud of you. All right, so
Thank you, sir.
my five. My five is me and Will's list is kind of similar besides three. Five is Nicki Minaj. Four is Juvenile. Three is Hot Boys. I put Hot Boys as an artist because I know they're a group and they got their own projects. So
I was wondering about that.
I'll put Hot Boys as three. My two is Drake and my one is Lil Wayne. But I do want to give, like Red said, Tiger gets a lot of hell because of the stuff he do, like outside of music. But Tiger do get some hits. Tiger got a lot of hits.
He does. He does.
Tiger got a lot of hits. I ain't saying. Am I saying you gonna put Tiger in your top 150 rappers?
Nope.
No.
Nah.
He ain't gonna be a top 75. But if we looking at hits and like amount of hits, Tiger might be top 50 as far as hits. Not rapping, but I'm just gonna give him his credit. I do want, this is a personal one for me. Jay Mills was on Young Money, and I fucked with Jay Mills.
He was cool.
So I just want to say that. And this is the thing. I wanted to list before we get out of here all the artists that was at one point signed to Cash Money. It is a long list. And it's some people that we all was like, damn, I didn't know he was there. All right, cool. So this is all former artists. Well, not all. I'm just gonna say the ones that's important. Ace Hood dropped one album. Boo and Gotti. Bow Wow was there. Never dropped the album though. I know he released some songs, but he never dropped technically an album.
Hey man, some of them songs was good too.
Yeah. Bow Wow get a lot of hate too. But that's a whole nother conversation. Briscoe, Busta Rhymes, Kasky. I never heard of him, but they did drop an album.
Kasky is cold. Kasky is, I mean, he's pretty cold, but he's weird. He be on there like, I feel like he's on that skinhead shit with like Yellow Wolf.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Christina Milian, Currency, Chanel West Coast, DJ Khaled, Glasses Malone. Like I said, Jay Mills, Jay Sean, Kiki Wyatt was there for 2 years. Kevin Rudolph, Kid, Lil Mo, Limp Bizkit, Mac 10 was there for a year and dropped the album.
Yes.
Money Man, Mystical was there for 3 years in between, his stuff. Paris Hilton, PJ Morton, Tina Marie dropped 2 albums. I didn't know she dropped 2 albums over. Of course, Tiger, UNLV, they dropped 5 albums. Young Buck and then Young Greatness, RIP.
TQ was on there, wasn't he?
Yeah, TQ. My bad. Let's skip over that one. This is all the artists that was formerly of part of Cash Money. Now, currently, is Birdman, Jacquees is still technically there, got 6 albums. Juvenile and Turk are there. Electric, Lamborghini, Blueface is there. BG re-signed, and then the rest of these people I do not know, even though they didn't drop out.
I tell you one thing though, the Boo and Gotti had a song in 2003 called "Ain't It Man," and it was with Lil Wayne, and it's a classic. If you never heard it, go listen to it. It'll still be good to you today.
Boo and Gotti got on the song with R. Kelly. I remember that.
Yes, it's the ghetto.
Yeah, but Boo and Gotti, they done been in some clicks. I don't know if they ever, you know what I mean? They ever popped, but they was in some clicks. So yeah, we're gonna do this again.
Yeah, I got an honorable mention song. This probably will not something on my top 5 songs.
Okay.
Song is called Red Sox with Juvenile and Young Thug. The shit fucking goes. They kind of pay homage back to the Hot Boys and shit. And you got to think about that Hot Boy with what's the old boy name? He died. I think the song is called Hot Boys with here I can look it up like real quick. It's the dude. He was cold, man. He was on the come up, and then
why does that sound familiar?
it was like ballin' like a hot boy, hot boy, hot boy. What's that dude's name, man? Bankroll was Bankroll Fresh, right?
Bankroll Fresh, yeah.
Yeah, that shit that went. And then he got the remix. He got all of them on the remix, except for I think Turk might have been in jail or something.
That's what I say. The Turk probably was in jail. They all, they all that does some time. I think except for Juvie, right?
You said what?
I think all of them done some time besides Juvie.
Yeah.
Nah, Turk was on the song. BG was in jail, I think.
Okay, well, I know Turk was in jail. I know BG.
Yeah, Turk was in jail. BG's been in jail.
I know Wayne was in jail.
Yeah, I don't think Juvie has.
I don't want to say. Only person I can think of is Juvie. If I ain't tripping, but Red, appreciate you.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you for having me again.
You know, I appreciate you. I'm glad you came back to do the pod. You kind of said F us for a long time. It's cool. I ain't tripping. President of the DEI, Joe.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Mr. Break Glass himself, Will, appreciate you.
You already know, man. Happy to be here.
Speaking of which, Will, if you ain't busy, be on standby because I ain't heard a text message back from some people. And y'all already know the vibes. Thank y'all for listening to another episode of Hold Up in Another Thing, presented by Mixed Vibes Media. You already know the vibes. Make sure y'all check out everything that Mixed Vibes is doing. Mixed Vibes Media, we got a lot of shows. We got a lot of stuff going on. Make sure y'all check it out. Just search Mixed Vibes and don't forget the Z. And all will pop up. Every podcast we got will pop up. Just make sure you search Mixed Vibes. Just don't forget that Z. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get y'all on the next one.